Number 2 is a big one I actually wanted to talk about.
Steve.
Number 2 is Aziz Ansari and his sexual
or
misconduct.
Aziz, I'm sorry.
Or I sneezed, I'm sorry, as Jim Jeffries said.
Don Cherry says.
Anyways, he wrote a book about like how to like pick up women in today's the day and age or whatever.
Right.
And now I think did he win a Golden Globe?
Yes, he did.
He won one?
Yeah, for Master of None.
For Master of None, right?
Yeah.
So he,
best actor in a series or something like that.
So this is the way I read the story. Are you aware of the story, Wally? Then too?
Oh yes.
Okay, good.
Actually, I read the main article on Babe, which was the first one that broke with the actual quote unquote victim. So giving her side of the story, of course. I don't know the whole thing, of course.
Okay, I'll tell you what it is.
Was not there.
Okay, I'll tell you it as I understand it from what I read, and you tell me if you've heard any different. Okay.
All right.
So apparently, Aziz and this girl had agreed to go on a date. There's an agreement to go on a date. They went on the date and ended up at his apartment.
Yeah.
Correct?
They met at like a Hollywood party before that, and it had to do with she was a photographer, and she was shooting with a certain style of camera, and I guess he kind of like wasn't into her at first, but then noticed the style of camera she was using, and he himself owned the same type of camera.
So you use a similar, like some similar interest.
And that is what got them talking.
Right. Anyway, so that guy ended up going on a date with her. He's back at her place. He instigates sexual activity once they are trying to get sex once he gets into the place. Now I gotta stop you guys because I don't know nothing about dating at this point in time. Like I have been with one woman.
He apparently stopped the dinner early as well. Is the thing?
Okay.
Like he was rushing to get back to the place to do whatever he wanted to do.
The sex?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, yeah. I mean, now, does this sound out of? If I haven't dated,
You want to toss
very
me a smoke
much.
there, Pete?
Huh?
Just toss me a cigarette.
Oh, and so I had. Sorry,
God damn it!
I'm not a good thrower. I'm not a good thrower.
Oh, that was the worst catch ever.
He's not
The throw wasn't the
Chase
best.
next
The
year.
throw wasn't the best.
It's okay.
So I ended up. So, thank you.
Smoke fight.
Shit, so I ended up. So I want to ask you guys, like, on a date, by the time the girl agrees to come to your house, right? She agreed to come to your house, right? Like,
Right.
So is it fair to say there's some sort of implied consent once she agrees to go to your house, or is that not even? Like, do you assume some responsibility? This is so. I want to do this when I do Wheel of Dirtbags, because Wheel of Dirtbags, I'm having these female comics come in to talk about this, and I hate talking about a bunch of room of dudes,
Right.
Because then what the fuck do we know, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But like, all I know is a dude.
All we know is being
Last
the
time I was
dirtbag.
dating a girl, I was a teenager, and then the girls would always have to be convinced somehow that you want that to do something because it's all new. I was just a kid, so my frame of reference is like
No good.
it's horrible, but it also makes me think how horrible like young teenagers are. They're so horny and
Fuck yeah.
aggressive and stuff, But you're just begging, like, please, I gotta come so bad, Just do something, touch it, like when you're that age, Touch it. I get it, but
Just
like,
fucking look at it.
Stay away from my
Look
daughter.
at it the right way. It'll go off.
You sons of bitches. So, anyways, Aziz brings this girl back. Long story short, I'm gonna make this short now. Long story short, she gives him oral sex, right? Oral sex.
At a certain point, but he kind of like coerced her into that.
He ate her pussy.
Yeah,
he ate her pussy, and she sucked his dick. That's what.
But like shortly, both of them apparently.
What?
Yeah.
He didn't finish.
No. Like apparently, like he cleared off.
How are these details available?
Oh, it's great.
She gave a full detailed report to this. I think it's babe.com. It's like a news site. I guess there's so many of them popping up now. I don't blame you for not knowing babe.com. But no, apparently like they got back and like he had kind of like a bar top or whatever, and he sat her up on it, and then he like just started going down on her, and she's like, "Oh, this is all right," and then.
Well, by the way, can we? The man is like physically like 135 pounds.
Oh
like,
yeah.
He's a very unintimidating, like sort of creature.
It depends on how you look at it.
I would say 85% of women could beat the shit out of him. Though.
His stature in society kind of makes him a little more intimidating.
Well, that's probably how he got the date in the first place.
Oh, for sure.
And
for sure.
So I'm not saying like if the guy was to do anything or like he forced her to do something, then of course he's wrong. Like there's no question about that.
Right.
You can't like force a girl to do anything. But if you're like trying to convince her, using tricks to suck your dick or to perform fellatio. Let's keep it clean for the people on Facebook or YouTube or whatever. Yeah. So you go.
That's what we do best.
We'll do it now. Yeah, start being clean now.
Starting now.
And then, but if you're gonna like, if I was to say, for example, when I was a younger man, maybe I had these tricks, or let's just say I had a friend that had these tricks, right? Too late.
Charters.
And so, like, you'd have like 5 tricks, right? You'd say like, if you want to get the girl to put your penis in her mouth, you would be like, oh, like I heard it, kiss it better, you say something like that. Kiss. Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
No, it never worked. It never worked.
Wow, I heard it.
He's showing his age right now.
And then then you'd say like, you go like this. You point at your penis and you go like, what is that? And you go like, and you go, I don't know. Why don't you taste it?
Oh,
like something like that.
Is this from like porn videos?
No. It was all created. I had like 5 different ones.
How old were you at this point?
19.
19?
Yeah, it was just my first year of university, and I was like, these are my moves. These are what I'm going to use.
Wow.
What was your go-to?
You would totally have been #MeToo'd by now.
Yeah, I think everybody would be, wouldn't they? Like,
for sure.
At a young age, like, you would have done something that you're like...
I have to be so careful with my wife now.
What?
I have to be so careful with my wife now.
Not to, like...
Oh, I don't want to trick her into anything or anything like that. I have her sign a form before we have missionary intercourse.
I do a bit about it now. I don't want to do my material on the air, but...
Hi, I'm local Pine Grove celebrity Pete Van Dyke, host of the wildly successful Live from the Dutch Hall podcast. Welcome to the Live from the Dutch Hall YouTube channel. Here you can find all of our latest video episodes, as well as behind-the-scene footage and listener contributions. So be sure to subscribe and enjoy all the fun of Live from the Dutch Hall. Thanks for listening and watching.